As you can see, we are sold out. We have more comics than audience. How are you? Thank God they have 2 fat guys tonight, so we fill up the room. At least it doesn't look like it's empty. I'm one of them. I don't know who the other guy is. You're thinking Islam. Damn. He's probably going to blow himself up, huh? I'm not. Seriously. Islam is not about violence. Never mind the news. Islam means peace. That's if you don't watch ABC, NBC, CBS, MSNBC, Bravo, MTV, VH1, Kids Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, basically American media. Since Islam means peace, I come in peace. But if you do not laugh at my jokes, I will be leaving in pieces. That's right. Then I'll have the last laugh, ha ha ha, while I look at you from up above heaven down to you, while I'm being fed milk, honey, and grapes by 72 virgins. That's right. We do not have a goddamn Albertsons near our house. We blow ourselves up just to get milk and honey and grapes.
Witness to Islam's comedy. It was fantastic. So tonight, for the first time, I realized that I am a real Persian. So that was great. Whew.
Now you have a different dilemma on your mind, probably. That's why you're not laughing. Shit, he's not going to blow himself up. He's going to take us hostage like 35 years ago. And have his way with us. Hi, Martin, how are you? What's going on? Gay Persian. We have no gays in Iran. Mahmoud Ahmadinejad said that in Colombia. He is right. We don't, because I'm here. No, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. My boyfriend is. I'm sorry. So I am an actor. Basically means I have no job. Actually, I did get a job last night. It cost me $50 plus $20 I had to give her for tip. Damn, they're expensive nowadays. Thank you.
We enjoyed you thoroughly tonight. You were very funny. It was a wonderful night.
Besides being an actor, I also rap. I'm a rapper. You can see my work at Macy's rapping department. During Christmas, I do a great job. We have a lot of rappers here. Is you black? No, it's white. What's in the news nowadays?
One of the greatest comedians of all time, like Chris Rock and all those people. And it's nice to, know people like you are, making us Persians proud.
Not many Argentinians here. Are you Muslim? Oh, I'm so sorry. There's room for improvement. You can be Muslim one day. You're very peace-loving people. Actually, I love Hindu people. Are you Indian? I feel so sorry for you guys. Are you guys born with Parkinson's disease? Because you're going like, you're doing Ooh, too soon, huh? My name is Eslam. I don't give a shit. I'll blow you up if you don't laugh at my jokes.
My comments for the show, I think it was fantastic. It was much more than I expected. And I'm not even Iranian, but I enjoyed it immensely. I did.
I always feel like I'm behind the news and I'm not keeping up with what's happening in the world. At Vine and Hollywood Boulevard, there's this guy. He says, "Sir, believe in Jesus." And I'm like, excuse me? Jesus died for you. I'm like, shit, I feel so bad because I hardly even knew him. When? 2013 years ago. Really? I'm only 53. How the hell did he kill himself for me? I'm getting the light. I can do a bigger light with an explosion if you keep doing that, man. Sick. Beautiful. And I said, why do I need to believe in Jesus? He goes, because Jesus is the answer to everything. And I said, really? Yes, they believe in it so much. And I don't mean to insult the Christians, because you're already insulted by being Christians. But, so he goes, his answers to everything. Shit, I had a written exam for driver's test the next day. It says, what do you do before you pull into the traffic? I put Jesus. What do you do in this case? I put Jesus. And wouldn't you know, I failed them. I'm telling you, he is not the answer for everything. Seriously.
I think the performer was absolutely awesome. The audience loved him. He could connect. He could make sure that he is involving the community or the audience with his jokes. He's a great stand-up comedian, and it was wonderful.
How do blind people know their butt is clean when they go to the bathroom? Think about it. And why do Chinese people wear sunglasses? Your eyes are already like this. You don't need to squint.
It was really funny. I loved the you must be Persian peace, because I think we could all relate to that a little bit. Even the non-Persians could say, "Whoop, I have a Persian friend." In my case, I have a Persian husband, so I got that.
No, I'm not going to blow myself up. Well, I was planning to. I weigh 150 pounds, actually. What you see here is I'm packing heat. Just in case you don't laugh, I have a button here, and I push it. But don't worry, it's made in China. It may not go off. You have a 90% chance of living.
It was wonderful. You did such a wonderful job, and we were so happy about it. I think you made everybody laugh. Everybody had such a good time. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation. You did such a wonderful job. I think the Persian and the Americans, they loved it.
I was so ugly when I was born. The midwife, as soon as she saw me, she goes, "Damn! I'm not going to speak English in Iran." And she tried to push me back, right back in. And speaking of which, I'm confused about the male species. What is it about us? We spend about 9 months trying to get out of the birth canal, and for the rest of our lives, we're trying to get back in.
Not only I love the show, but my wife, that's an American, absolutely loved the show, and she thinks that you are the Seinfeld of Iranian.
Starbucks or coffee bean, ladies and gentlemen? Starbucks? Yeah, I like coffee beans more. Not for the coffee. I mean, their napkins is perfect square, and it fits in my napkin holder at my dining table. Perfect. It's not the coffee. Growing up in America, it was sort of confusing for me. Like, pro-marriage people always say, 2 heads is better than 1. Get married. 2 heads is better than 1. Well, my wife disagrees, because she's the only one that gives head in the marriage, and is very unhappy. Unless you're about to bring in the mistress as well, yeah, 2 heads is better than 1. How is it, you ever go with the dilemmas that was bothering me growing up in America? How is it that when your wife, better known as in the black and Latino community, baby mama, how is it that when your wife gets pregnant, all her friends rub her belly and say, "Congratulations, congratulations." But none of your friends ever come up to you, rub your dick and say, "Good job, man, good job, good job."
Hilariously funny. I am amazed. I've never seen an Iranian stand-up comedian, and we were laughing in our seats. Thank you so much for a great show.
I'm not gay. My boyfriend is. And if I were gay, I could get somebody much cuter than you. Come on. Thanks for dressing up for the show tonight. How can blind people tell their butt is clean when they go to bathroom? You ever thought about that? Observational comedy, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, gentlemen, just be observant here. Ladies, what is it with you? When you put on mascara, why do you have to do your mouth like this? Is it like a glittery and everything? You can mess it up and draw a mustache if it's like this? Oh, he's cute. He's turning on the light. Man, I can blow myself up and give you a bigger light, so turn it off. Anyhow.
Amazing. So funny, original. I couldn't have seen a better act, for sure.
How come you never see a psychic or the headline saying, "Psychic wins the lottery"? Seriously, there was this psychic on Santa Monica Boulevard that says, "Lily, the psychic of the century. She predicts the future for you. By appointments only." If you're a freaking psychic, if you know about the future, I'm coming to see you. You should know about that. Why do I need to make an appointment? Come on, seriously.
Not only I love the show, but my wife, that's an American, absolutely loved the show, and she thinks that you are the Seinfeld of Iranian.
Hi, my name is Eslam. That actually is my real name. I have no problem with it. Does anybody have any problem with Eslam? Well, whoever does, they can kiss my ass. Associate degree from UCLA. I grew up with this name, that means peace. It's a fun name to have. You can play with it, but it also gets you in a lot of trouble. New Year's Eve, I was doing a show in a place where 90% of the people were Jewish. And that itself is funny, I guess. And I go like, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to start the show with a bang." Everybody got down on the table because I'm Muslim. And I'm like, I want this tonight. I want to forget about 2009. It sucked. I want to start 2010 with an explosion. It's like, everybody got down again. It's like, it was depressing to be in 2009 because everything was, we were losing money. And what do you do when you're depressed? Get high. You get high. No. Say, come on, right? We voy a Pomona a comprar rines y llantas y sonidos para mi rafles. What? You eat. So I had gained some weight. I was like, so I like to go on a diet. Everybody got down on the floor again. We don't lose weight by blowing ourselves up.
It was brilliant. It was the greatest show I ever seen. And Eslam is 1 in a million. We love him.
What pisses me off is these fucking terrorists. Can we say fuck here? Is that fuck? I wasn't sure. These terrorists who blow themselves up and they say they're doing this for Islam. My name is Eslam. I don't fucking remember ever telling them to do this. And why do they do it? Because they want to be with 72 virgins. Have you ever been with a virgin? Sir? No?
Oh, Islam was great. We had a great night. He's very talented and we really, really enjoyed his shows and dancing was amazing.
The last virgin I was in, she was so dumb, she didn't know what to do. And she had no clue how GPS works, so I gave her the Thomas guide. Honey, E5. E5. No, that's G3. That's my asshole. Come around 2 feet. I tell you. And they're promised to be in heaven being fed milk and honey by 72 virgins. You blew yourself up for milk and honey? I would be drinking liquor, goddammit.
Thank you so much. We had a wonderful night. It was a great show. It was very observant about the Iranians, about the Persians. The jokes hit the spot. They were really great.
Islam. Is that your real name? You know, being a comedian, what do you say? Well, no, sir. No, actually, I chose this name right after September 11. Just so when I am at the airport, I get searched, cavity searched, and fingered. But I tell you, I'm starting to like it. And they tell me it's random. Apparently, if your name is Eslam, randomly means every time.
I love that you must be Persian, and I love the fact that you have to be doctor or engineer, not the President of the United States. You were God. Everybody whom I know, I was amazed.
We're going to United Lounge for better liquor. Hey, I may be Muslim, but when it comes to free liquor, my name is Moses. I'll go right there. So we go in there. There's no liquor. It's interrogation room. Would you mind removing your clothes? I'm like, why? Just do it, sir. Do not interfere with police work. Hey, I don't want to piss them off. Their son might become president of the United States and attack our country for no reason. Attention, George Bush. So I take my clothes off and I'm like, would you mind bending over? Like, shouldn't you buy me a glass of wine first? I'm not that easy. I don't know what you heard about me. I'm not gay. My boyfriend is, but I am not.
It was a great evening. The performance was absolutely, I loved it, and I'm sure everyone around us enjoyed.
Where are you from? 1/3 Irish, 2/3 Cherokee Indian, 1/9 German, and 7/10 Hungarian. How many men did your mom just to make you?
1,000 miles I came to see Islam. I enjoyed it very much.
When I was in school, we did a bit of experimenting. Back in my days, it was, nowadays it's Burbank Mountain, I guess, I don't know. So, and you know, when you smoke grass, you say a lot of shit that make no sense, right, sir? Okay, who said hi over there? And you know, I tried pot, and then I tried Coke, wasn't so good, I switched to Pepsi, So, when we were smoking grass, the dumbest subject came about, because it has to make no sense. We were all wondering where Jesus was from. Jesus was not black, he was not Mexican either, he was Persian. I will prove it to you, and if you argue with me, I will take you hostage. Jesus was Persian because he lived in his mother's house till he was 33 years old. That's why he could have been Armenian as well. He went in the same business as his father because his mother told him you have to, so the neighbor's son will not be better than you. What is better than being God? And just like every Persian boy, he thinks his mother is a virgin and his mother thinks his son is God's gift to women all over the world, and no woman is ever worthy of his son. Thank you very much.
The man, the myth, the legend. I've known him for, let's say, 2 hours. He did rock the house. He really rocked the house. San Jose, watch out. He's coming back. LA, you don't know what you have.